Essex lorry deaths. Vietnamese families fear relatives among dead. At least 3 of the 39 people found dead in a lorry trailer in Essex may have been from Vietnam. The BBC knows of 3 Vietnamese people whose relatives are worried they may have been in the trailer. Pham Thi Tra My, 26, has not been heard from since she sent urgent messages on Tuesday saying she could not breathe. 2 people have been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter and the lorry driver remains in custody on suspicion of murder. Ms. Tra My's brother, Pham Ngoc Tuan, says she had paid £30,000 to people smugglers and her last known location had been Belgium. The smugglers are understood to have returned money to families of suspected victims. Essex lorry deaths. What we know, the last message they received from her was at 22:30 BST on Tuesday, 2 hours before the trailer arrived at the Pham Ngoc terminal from Zeebrugge in Belgium. Her brother told the BBC, "My sister went missing on 23 October on the way from Vietnam to the UK and we couldn't contact her. We are concerned she may be in that trailer. We are asking the British police to help investigate so that my sister can be returned to the family." Trip has failed. Ms. Tra My's family have shared the last text messages she sent to her parents. They read, "I am really, really sorry, Mum and Dad, my trip to a foreign land has failed," she wrote. "I am dying, I can't breathe. I love you very much, Mum and Dad. I am sorry, Mother." Ms. Tra My's brother told the BBC her journey to the UK had begun on October 3. She had told the family not to contact her because the organizers did not allow her to receive calls. She flew to China and stayed there for a couple days, then left for France, he said. "She called us when she reached each destination. The first attempt she made to cross the border to the UK was October 19, but she got caught and turned back. I don't know for sure from which port." The BBC has passed details of Ms. Tra My, who is from Nguyen Town in Can Loc district of Ha Tin province area of Vietnam, to Essex police. The BBC also knows of 2 other Vietnamese nationals who are missing, a 26-year-old man and a 19-year-old woman. The brother of the 19-year-old said his sister called him at 7:20 Belgian local time, 6:20 BST, on Tuesday, saying she was getting into a container and was turning off her phone to avoid detection. He has not heard from her since. He said a people smuggler returned money to the family overnight, and the family of the 26-year-old who she was traveling with also received money back. A spokesman from the Vietnamese embassy in the UK confirmed they were in contact with Essex police in regard to Ms. Tra My. The victims of the trailer were 31 men and 8 women, and Essex police initially said they were all believed to be Chinese. How is a dead body identified? How are lorries checked for concealed migrants? I almost suffocated in the back of a lorry. They were found at an industrial estate in Grays at 1:40 BST on Wednesday. GPS data shows the refrigerated container trailer crossed back and forth between the UK and Europe in the days before it was found. It was leased from the company Global Trailer Rentals on October 15. The company said it was entirely unaware that the trailer was to be used in the manner in which it appears to have been. Detectives are still questioning the lorry driver, Mo Robinson, of County Armagh in Northern Ireland, on suspicion of murder. He was arrested on Wednesday. 2 other people were also earlier arrested on suspicion of manslaughter. The man and woman, both 38, from Warrington, Cheshire, were earlier also held on suspicion of conspiracy to traffic. Police officers were seen at the couple's home address in Warrington, with a police van and 2 squad cars parked outside. Sources say the GPS data shows it left Monaghan in the Republic of Ireland on 15 October before crossing over to Northern Ireland and then returning south to Dublin. From Dublin, it crossed over to Holyhead in Wales overnight on October 16. That evening, it travelled to continental Europe from Dover to Calais in France between 17 and October 22. It moved between various cities in Belgium and France, including Dunkirk, Bruges, and Lille on October 22. It made its final crossing from Zeebrugge to Pham Ngoc